This video shows you how to make a t-shirt showing your pride in the fact that Justin Bieber follows you on Twitter. So first of all, as you already saw, go to zazzle.com/jbieberinfo star, and then you want to go up to create, and then it's going to give you some options of what you want to make. Let's assume you want to make a t-shirt, although you could make a hoodie, you could make a hat, a mouse pad, all sorts of different things. So let's assume that we're going to make a shirt. And so you just go over here, click on create a shirt. Oh, I forgot to specify what kind of shirt, but you can do that in the next screen. So if you're a guy or you're a girl who wants to wear a basic guy's shirt, you can choose that one. But since most Bieber fans are girls, let's go back. Yeah, you can do it two different ways. This is one way to do it. We'll click on women's, and then they have different styles depending on what kind you want. Let's assume we're going to do a casual scoop shirt. And it's going to give you the option. By the way, it's showing a white shirt, but you can select different colors of shirts. And if you post it for sale, then your customers can also select different colors. So then you just click on Make It Now. If you have an image you want to upload, you can do that, but a simpler way to do it is simply to type text in here. So the way I did it was putting your Twitter username, nick, handle, whatever you want to call it, in the front. So I'm going to do mine. You could put this on the back. You could reverse how I'm doing it, whatever you prefer. So then you'll see the print there. Then choose a font. Zazzle has all sorts of different fonts you can choose from. Right now it's set on Futura, but we're gonna, just to show you how to choose a different font here. Let's say instead of Futura, we want to do Gargoyle. So you click on Gargoyle and then it changes it. Click Close when you have the font you want. As you can see, they have 309 different fonts. You can have fun with that. So click Close, and then you want to size it. So pick the size by pressing this plus or minus button. You could have it modestly small, or you can make it bigger. Now eventually it'll get so big that the letters will spread out into two rows. You don't want that, that would look funny. So make it as big as you want there. And then to put something on the back, go down here and click back. There we go. And then do the same thing. So we're going to add some text to the back. Now you cannot use the words Justin Bieber because that's his personality rights or celebrity rights to his name. That it's kind of like a trademark or copyright. He owns his own name, so to speak. But you can use JB. So we're going to just type in here, JB follows me, with a smiley face. And then it's the same thing. You want to. It's going to keep it on the same font you had for the front. You can change it though for the back if you want. You can make it larger if you want. Let's do that. I want to get this into 3 rows here. Eventually get so big that the JB will jump on top there. There we go. You can also change the color. I usually do these Justin Bieber items in purple for obvious reasons. So let's change this to a shade of purple. I usually choose a relatively dark shade so that it's going to show up relatively well in the t-shirt, but that's up to you. Sorry, it's running a little slow. I'm not sure why. Maybe they have a lot of people making t-shirts. Then if you want to change the color of the front one, you can do that. Oops. Get back there in the front. If you have any questions, by the way, feel free to put them in the comments. And by the way, if you're a JB hater, resist the impulse to put a hateful comment, and I'll just delete it anyway. So for a color for the front, I chose a Twitter blue, since this is a Twitter handle or nick or name, however you want to phrase it. But you can choose any color. You can leave it black, which, you know, black obviously shows well on a white shirt. But people can choose other colors. All the colors are going to be light colors. So let's pick something that's like a Twitter blue. How about that one? And it's making the color eventually. There it goes. Then you just add it to cart and buy your shirt and wear it proudly to the next Justin Bieber concert. Thanks for watching.